Oh my goodness. My mind just cannot comprehend this madness. Frank, what's going on here? This morning was probably one of the craziest mornings we've ever been through. Yes, definitely. Storm is not even weakening. It's just getting stronger and stronger as we continue to progress through it. It's not good. And these emergency lights aren't even holding up. They didn't even turn on. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's almost as if we ran down on backup very early. Probably because we did. Alright. Oh my goodness. It is just so bad out there. Look. So, for the most part, many of you were probably thinking Jose should have subsided by now. But nope, not the story, especially here. Maybe inland it might have subsided, but here along the coast, no, that's not true. I'm just looking out the skylight. You know, still a strong storm system. In fact, it's strengthening. And, as you guys have seen, here's Hurricane Jose Part 7 right here. We just uploaded it, along with Part 8. In Part 7, you're going to see the craziest thing that happened to us this morning. We ended up losing our power. And, hang on. Yeah. So we ended up losing our power at somewhere around 4:23 a.m. And then it was out for about 2 hours. Oh my goodness. The pool's in worse condition than ever. I don't know what the heck to do now. That's not good. I feel like this storm has really hit us hard. Like, winds increased overnight. And they knocked our power out at 4:23 a.m. And then we ended up with no power for about 2 hours. Like, straight up to 6:40 something a.m. Our power was out. In fact, we still haven't set the clocks yet. The microwave, you might think it's not even working anymore, but it works. It's just that we haven't set a time on it. Well, I'll get to that later tonight when I finish dinner, alright? Sure thing, Chef. Alright. And, the clock right here didn't set this one yet either. There's also a clock in the kids' room, which we didn't set back either. It's actually blinking 8:18 for some reason. So yeah, that's pretty weird. That nightlight, powered by an LED, well, has an LED in it, but that was out too, and at a time before now, I've seen that bulb, kind of flicker off when the power went out. And it would last, and it would stay lit up to a few seconds longer. And that's just really weird. But yeah. This is still a buzzer. This is kind of like a trend around the whole town now. Because, yeah, it's basically a trend. Power outages in Hurricane Jose. And we actually got caught by that. Ended up losing our power for 2 hours. It's been a really weird morning. Yes. And what was even weirder about it is all of this stuff was happening right outside. Like, you see, right in that area, people were working on the lines. It was like right outside the apartment building. You just look out the window and see the people from here. It was the weirdest, most insane morning ever. I don't know we didn't show you guys that they were actually working on the lines out there, but it's the truth, they were doing it. And yeah, it was pretty insane. Oh, it's getting really windy out there again. These huge gusts of wind. But yeah, pretty insane morning. What's your opinion on this, Frank? My opinion, I'd say, I was pretty surprised seeing as how it was happening right outside our house. Apartment. Oh yeah, apartment. Yeah, they were working on the lines, like, at the end of the street. Like, right by the turn. And yeah, I'd say it's been a pretty weird, insane day. Opinions, Waluigi? Well, I do not have an opinion as of right now. Opinions, Buster? I like to pass, thank you. Buster's voice isn't doing so good right now, so he can't participate in that. Oh, I understand. But yes, guys, it's been the weirdest morning. Basically, I'll take you through a brief story or summary of the whole thing. Like, if you actually want footage of our power going out, then search this title right here into your YouTube search. Hurricane Jose Part 7. Oh my goodness. Hurricane Jose Part 7 actually lost power. And here's the thumbnail. But yeah, if you want to see footage, actual footage of being in a power outage, that's a video to click on, and when we get it back, is in Hurricane Jose Part 8. But here's a brief story. So yeah, it was like 4:32 a.m. We were all in bed, sleeping. Like, when we just kind of awoke a bit. We were hearing these beeps, and then I heard my phone going off, like, makes this do-do-do when you plug it in. And it kept making that noise, and now I keep hearing beeps. And I keep going like, what the heck's going on? And Frank looks at the clock and he says, the clock just stopped working. And then I look over and assume the power's out, seeing that the clock is not working. The clock, in our bedroom, actually has kind of like a backup battery in it. So it always remembers what time it is, even if the power goes out. It's pretty cool. So then, after 4:33 a.m., we stop hearing all the nonsense, and the power just stays out. Then we get up an hour later, and seeing as the power is still out, I decide to make a video on it, so that's Hurricane Jose Part 7. And after the video ends, the power stays out for an additional hour, and we don't get it back until 6:40 a.m. And when we did get it back, I decided to make another update. We were in the darkness for 2 hours. Chef even had to light a candle right in the kitchen over there, even though that wasn't shown in Hurricane Jose Part 7. Like, we didn't film that part, but Chef actually lit a candle. And it did pretty well. Yeah. But anyways, that'll be it for now. If anything else happens today, before we make an update at night, then I'll film that too, but that's pretty much it for now. I'll see you guys later tonight. Thank you for watching.